The I don't give an F about what you have and what you value because this is what I want and what I value. A lot of people will determine their worth and value based on what their favorite stars. There's a muscle in the human body that most people don't train, don't work out. They go, what muscle? The legs, the calves? Most guys don't do legs and calves. I'm like, no, not that. Shoulders? I'm like, no. It's the I don't give a fuck muscle. There's a I don't give a fuck muscle that has to get a lot of sets and reps in order for this muscle to develop. The I don't give an F about what you have and what you value because this is what I want and what I value. A lot of people will determine their worth and value based on what their favorite stars. When Jordan started wearing specific Nikes, everyone wants Jordans. And then when LeBron starts wearing these, this is why we're so led by others that we look up to. And we go, oh, you know what? He gets to say what's cool. And I got a good friend, and you know him, you may have met him, Steve Eckhart. He is one of the instructors for the project that we run, the men's development program. And he wears 2 different color shoes. Same shoes, just 2 different colors all the time. And the story behind it is so powerful, and it really encapsulates this mindset of I don't give a fuck muscle, because the moment you stop giving Fs of what other people think of you, your identity, the amount of income you make, how you want to live your lifestyle, it's like this freedom that you experience. But until then, it's almost like you're shackled in life. And so most people walk around feeling like they need to impress, they need to get approval and validation from others, especially the people that they look up to. Right. And that's not always the case, man. And so if I could go back to the 10-year-old, 15-year-old version of myself, the one thing I would say is you don't have to get anyone's approval or validation, because you have to figure out what you authentically want in life and go after that. Dude, I've got a watch collection. And in fact, I remember one person saying that if your watch costs more than $10,000, it's a timepiece. So I've got a timepiece collection, Leighton, and you've known me long enough now, I don't even wear watches anymore. Right. But when I was just coming up, right after I stopped training your mom in that boot camp that I was doing, started Fit Body Boot Camp, the first $1 million that I made, I was like, you know what? Rich people wear Rolex. I'm gonna go get me a Rolex. Now I got me a Cartier, and then I got a Patek Philippe, and then I've got the next one, and Bell & Ross, and before you know it, I got a watch collection. I didn't have enough wrists. I don't even like wearing those heavy, chunky watches because I work out, and it gets in my way. But I figured that was the identity, because I wanted the approval of people that I looked up to who were rich, and I wanted them to go, hey, I see the watch on your hand, you're doing well. Right. These days, you see me walking around town in shorts, tennis shoes, and a t-shirt, hat backwards, you would never know that I'm probably one of the richest guys in town, because I look like a hobo, but I'm so comfortable in my skin. Yeah. I don't have to wear these false identities, which is what that is. And so, you ask, well, how did you get the mindset? The mindset is literally from going through so much hardship in business that at some point you just learn to cut to the chase.